Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to Dating My Budget. My name is Nita. I'm on a journey to becoming a financial warrior, giving myself financial options with the help of zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope system, and savings challenges. And today we're about to stuff our long-term savings challenges, and we are working with $250. This $250 come from a range of side income from, I'm a couponer, so I sell bundles, I do braids, sew-ins, Etsy, random check in the mail or rebate kind of thing I wasn't expecting outside of the Rebate Apps. That's what we have to work with today. I found this last year on Amazon and I was like, this is perfect because I can use this monthly budget pad as my savings challenge, like worksheet. And so I already filled in everything, today's date, how much we're stuffing, the categories, and what we're given. And basically what I do is just, like for Canva, for example, I stuff these challenges twice a month. And so I know if I give it $10 the first stuffing, I'm not going to give it anything the second. So I kind of pre-fill this out. The kids, I do the same thing. One kid I'll give 25, the next stuffing, the other kid will get the 25. And the other ones we have not determined what we're going to put in the other challenges just yet. But so I'll be referring to this as we stuff. The first four I consider bills, Canva, the kids, and month ahead. So we're going to stuff our bills first. We're going to go into the month ahead binder or bill binder. And we're going to go ahead and give Canva, it's $10. And let's see. So we have 10 here for Canva. It's up to 20. And I'm debating if I was going to add my HP subscription to my cash wallet. To my month ahead or bill binder, because that's a part of my Etsy orders. And lately I've been having to, I'll say over the past 6 months, I increased it twice because, it goes by how many prints, your average prints month to month. And I've had to increase it. And so even though it's still really inexpensive, it's like $6. But I could be paying myself back from my side hustle income to cover that. But I didn't want to make another envelope. That's the other part. At least not one of these. So I'm debating if I'm just going to just take it off the top, put it aside, and send it back to the bank. The next category is month ahead, and we're going to give it 30. So that's 20 and a 10. And month ahead is up to $32. And as a reminder, or if you're new, all month long, I stuff month ahead in this envelope, trying to get it to $100 at least to stuff the month ahead categories at the end of the month. So that's it for the bills. Next is the kids binder. I did switch their binder out. I felt like these colors match more with my other binders. The other ones was kind of too bright. We're giving Liv her 25. And I think I did 2 5s. So that's 10. And then 15 ones. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 25. Yeah, when they did their challenge last week, listen, we didn't have enough ones. I was like, I'm trying to break ones from my Wait a Minute Wednesdays to get them what they need. And I was like, yeah, I will fix this in the future. No worries at all. Now we got our bills out of the way, we can stuff our challenges. And so this is the penny challenge. Since from the start of my journey, I've always done a penny challenge. When I'm finished with this penny challenge, we're done with the penny challenge. At least for a year or two, because I wanna do every coin challenge. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter. I've done the nickel challenge. That helped me get out of debt. And so this double dose penny challenge, I just doubled it. It's double the amount of the normal penny challenge. So, and today it's going to get $50. every piggy bank, I round up to the next whole dollar. And so we're going to color this pink piggy and give it 50. So I think I'm going to give it $100 because I am sure it needs to, it can be condensed. I mean, I can get some change. So let's see. I did add the prop money in here of what we saved last year. So that's what we have there. And 20, 40, and 50. So I'm gonna give it 100, take 50 out. I think I'm gonna put the prop in the back. And after this video, I have an Etsy order to complete. So I'm gonna make 2 envelopes for these. I'm realizing that, like I just mentioned, the coin challenge, I can use the envelope long term. I like using the paper envelopes. I have a couple different ones that I printed for free. This particular set I paid for, but I kind of want a little bit of uniform look in here, at least for the ones I know I'm going to use over and over. And then a lily challenge, I'm just going to make it a flower savings or some kind of plant savings title, because that's my thing. I like certain flowers. I love plants. And I found so many plant and flower challenges that I'll be able to replace. The sloth, I'm going to leave it like as it is. And this is the challenge itself as an envelope. So we're going to leave that. And we'll leave these 3 because these are kind of one and done. Later on, I may have to, just because it's going to get kind of thick. But, you know, we'll deal with that at that point. But I do like the paper envelopes. We're going to get into 2025. And if I didn't mention, when this is complete, this is going to my vacation fund. So now it's time for Nita's at the Almost Organized Owl, save 25. Save 2025 and 2025. And we're working on our 2 here. We're going to allocate $80. Let me bring the calculator back out. So we're going to start with 80, 50, 70, and 80. I'm just going to start with the highest number and work my way down. So we have 29. And then 25. Oh, and 26. Okay, I didn't see that at first. So we got our 3 numbers. Perfect, perfect. That is great. And so far, what we have, I'm going to go ahead and condense this, give it a 20. And so we have 150, 70, 190. Moving on, next we have the Lazy Sloth Challenge. And this one is going to get 20. And what we're doing is rolling a 20-sided die to see what number we're going to get. And if week to week, we're going to the next row by row. And so if I roll anything over 10, I'm only rolling once, and what's remaining will roll to next week until we get enough and we can roll twice, because I don't want to do the whole IOU. That's how we're playing it. And so before we even start, let me see what we have as rollover. So we got $5 that we could possibly use. And I went ahead and ordered this from Amazon. My dice tower is so bright, it bothers me. I had to get rid of it. The kids like it, so they've been using it for their challenge because they're using 2 dice. Oh, and look at that, 20. Y'all see that? 20. Okay, well, there it is. Let me grab my pencils. All right, so that does it for the sloth challenge. And let me go ahead and put this away. We still have our $5 buffer. Next, we have the Lily challenge. Currently, I have it to go towards my CD ladder. And if you don't know, last year I opened 4 CDs at $400. My first goal is to get them all to 1,000. And so I know that it was going to be a long-term process. So I was like, well, every year I try to get them open 4 CDs over the next 3 years, get 12 CDs open, and then get to that first goal of 1,000. Just so it's in the work, it's in the plan. But because I'm doing a 10K challenge this year, I kind of put it on the back burner. I'm saying this is going to go to the CD ladder right now, but that may change because if I'm shy of something to complete my 10,000, all of these challenges will go to the 10K challenge. Yeah, just wanted to mention that. And so this challenge is going to get $20. And I think I'm going to do the 2 leaves here. Alrighty, that is colored. Let's put our cash away. And this one, since I have no idea how much it's going to be at the end, we just gonna let that be a surprise. And let me close my big book after I fix my page here. Book is closed, and we are about to do Donna Powered by Creativity Stitch 500 Savings Challenge. This is going to get 15. I got options with this 15. I could do 10 and 5, 8 and 7, 9 and 6. I think we'll do 8 and 7. The odd numbers get blue, and the even numbers get the purpley pink. So we'll go here at this 7. You know what? Let me just put this away. So that does it for my long-term challenges. I will have this pad linked in the description to anyone who's on the fence or waiting to start your budgeting journey, your savings journey. There's been so many examples out there that you don't need a lot. You can just start with a little bit. Okay, I'll use myself as an example. I was the person that, you know what, if I'm gonna start something, I gotta start on the 1st, or I gotta start it next year, or like I pushed the date out. And for what? Procrastination, sabotage, something I could start right now, the next minute, the next hour. I push off days, months, the next year. No, I'm sabotaging my goals. That's what I was doing. And then when I realized that, I just had to look at it different. It's like, girl, no, you can start next week. You can start tomorrow. Let it be the next hour, the next day, the next week at the most. Not the next month, not the next year. It don't have to be the 1st. Now, for you guys will hear me say that in my videos, like for my memory, my brain purpose, I might, I'll start this next year or next month because it's easy for me to track, like to have a anniversary date or a due date or something. It's easier that way. Good example, ordering our meat haul. Sometimes we'll order in the middle of the month, end of the month, and then I always have to go back and figure out when we ordered to know, okay, well, we try to stay on track. So this month, we started at the beginning of the month because last month was a no spend. Moving forward, it's easy for me to remember that it was the beginning of the month of February. 3 months later, the beginning of, what is that, May? In May, we'll place another order. Outside of that, don't wait. We ain't waiting. You can start. You got $5? Take the $5, find you. There's many challenges that are free. You just go watch some videos, check some videos that's promoting or letting you know, hey, I found 50 free challenges. Freebie Friday. Nita at the Almost Organized Hour, she just did one this year, and I found so many that I haven't printed them yet, but I make me a list because I'm gonna need them for my Way to Many Wednesdays. Just be encouraged. That $5, $2 will add up, take you that much closer to your goal. Bye, you guys.